guys, my name is Shuli and welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I will be actually sharing my post-shaving experience with you guys. I had uploaded a video, I would say 3 weeks ago, like 3 to 4 weeks ago, where I shaved my face for the first time, and a lot of you actually DM'd me, got back to me on personal messaging and also commented below, and you wanted to know what was my post-shaving experience. So I have actually made a list, jotted down everything that I want to share with you guys, and also some tips and tricks that I learned along the way by seeing more videos, trying to figure out certain other things. So yeah, if you are interested to know all about this, then please keep on watching. Before we move into the video, I would request you to go down and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. And my Instagram handle is also linked down in the description box below. So do not forget to follow me on Instagram, and let's jump right in. Okay, so I haven't shaved my face after that particular day. I just had tweezed my eyebrows a few days ago because I wanted to click some pictures, but I think the hair is back, and you can also see that my upper lips are really I would say visible. So yeah, you can see that dark shadow here which is visible. So it's actually been time to shave my face. Just to be clear, I get my upper lips and eyebrows done every 2 weeks, every 15 days. That's like my general hair growth pattern, where I can see my upper lips being really dominant after a span of, I would say, 2 weeks. So that is when I usually get them done, and also my eyebrows come back soon, like in 2 weeks. So yeah, that is my general span of time. But now it's almost been a little over 3 weeks since I shaved my face. So I can actually give you a very good experience with respect to what has happened after the shaving part. So let's jump right into it. The first question that a lot of people asked me was, did my hair grow back thicker? Like, did I see the hair grow back thicker? I would say not at all. Like, I did not see my hair grow back thicker by any chance. So people who say that your hair could grow back thicker are wrong, and people who say that your hair does not grow back thicker are actually really correct. I don't see any hair on my face like additional to what I saw before. Like, there's nothing. It's the same as what I used to see even before shaving. Also, my upper lips, it gets this dark usually even when I get my upper lips done. So I would say even the upper lips are the same, my eyebrows are the same, the hair is the exact same. It did not grow back thicker by any means. Number second that people asked me was, does hair grow back faster after shaving? Nope, the hair does not grow back faster by any means. It's been 3 weeks and I haven't shaved my face after that day, and my hair did not like spring back up in just 1 week. It grew gradually for a period of, I would say, 2-3 weeks, and I still don't see much hair on my face. It just looks the same as it looked previously. So I'm just going to clear a few doubts here. I always had less hair on my face. My eyebrows were really thick and my upper lip is really dominant. Apart from that, my face has really less hair, as you can see, in general. So your growth might depend on your personal growth pattern. Do you understand? If I don't see hair even after 3 weeks, that does not mean that you might not see even after 3 weeks either. It's not that way. Judge your hair growth pattern by how fast it used to grow back or how quickly it used to grow back when you used to wax or when you used to thread your upper lips or eyebrows, and that is how you judge if your hair is growing back faster or thicker or not. Okay, just don't judge it on my basis. I'm just stating the facts that would be general for everybody, which is does not grow back thicker, does not grow back faster. Mine would grow in 2 weeks, yours would grow in 1 week, or might grow in 4 weeks. That is your time. So according to your time, you have to judge whether it grows faster or slower or whatever. According to my personal timeline, it did not grow back faster, it did not grow back thicker. So those are the two, I would say, major problems that we women experience, or that we are most concerned about before shaving. So yeah, it does not grow back thicker or faster. Now, when we have put that to rest, I would like to tell you one extremely negative effect of shaving that I experienced, which could be either my personal fault or I don't know what, but I have experienced a lot of razor bumps. Like, no, this is a pimple, forget that, but can you see these really tiny bumps on my like face? I don't know if you can, but like there are really tiny bumps on my face, extremely tiny bumps that I can feel that I could not feel before my shaving fiasco. So this I just did some research as to why is this happening. Mainly because when your razor is not sharp enough, it does not cut your hair thoroughly, and then it gets bent and grows inside your skin. So that is why you get razor bumps. That is how you get strawberry legs as well. So that could be one of the reason the razor that I ordered must have not been of great quality or really sharp or whatever must be the problem. I don't know, but that was number one. That I maybe that could be the problem. Number two would be I feel I did not shave with proper pressure, or I tugged onto my skin too much, or I don't know. There must have been some mistake on my end that I'm experiencing razor bumps. If you have any similar kind of experience and how you rectified it, please put it down in the comments below, because it will be of great help to me and to a lot of people out there who may have experienced something similar. Secondly, I actually saw how to get rid of these, and it said that you need to use salicylic acid to kind of get rid of these, and there was a lot of things that had to be done. So I'm still looking into how to get rid of these don't bother me because you can't see them a lot, but I'm just scared that if I shave again, this might happen again. So that's just a little thing that is concerning me. I did everything right in my opinion. I washed my face, there was no dirt on my face, and all of the other things. So this time when I shave, instead of the oil, I'm going to use this cactus gel. Cactus gel is very similar to bamboo gel, lotus gel, aloe vera gel, any gel that is available in the market. So this time I'm going to be using this, and rather than slathering on my entire face, I'm going to just slather it on the area that I'm going to use to shave, and like little by little just go ahead and maybe do. I'm going to experiment with shaving a little bit more, and then maybe come up with a foolproof like plan for shaving. So you have to give me like about 3 to 6 months to actually completely get used to it and completely get the hang of this. I am not going to completely give up on shaving because I liked how my skin felt right after it. It was so soft and so smooth. The makeup looked different, felt different. My face felt like it had gone under this extreme exfoliation, which was beautiful. I loved that part. So it had its pros and it outweighed the cons. So that is the reason I'm going to keep on shaving. But this razor bump problem, we're going to see if I can somehow rectify this, and if you have any suggestions, you have to let me know about it too. Just a few tips that I came across that you should keep in mind while shaving would be, do not tug your skin too tightly while shaving. So what even I did the other day was tugging it too tightly. You should not do that. Just pull a little bit and shave. You should not like use all the force and tug, just little bit and go ahead. Okay. Number two would be invest in a good quality sharp razor and do not use the same razor for too long. So by this, what I mean is these razor bumps could be the result of not using a very sharp razor. And also when you use one razor, a lot of times it starts getting a little blunt. So use one razor for just a certain period of time, like just 3 to 4 or just 5 times I would say, and then switch to a newer razor. Like that would be a much better thing to do. A sharp razor gives you a much closer shave, and it will also eliminate the razor bump problems. Number 3 would be use aloe gel as a lubricant while shaving. Any gel that I also just showed you, the cactus gel or any gel of these sorts, are really cooling and calming for the skin. Like shaving is a little abrasive to your skin, so if you use a cooling component or a cooling thing, it could actually be a much better solution to oil, I believe, because a lot of people don't have the right oils. All sorts of oils don't suit people. So just to be safe, I would suggest that you use aloe vera gel. It's a much better lubricant. It's also very calming in nature, so it will always be better if you use aloe vera gel. And it is mandatory that you use a lubricant, otherwise I don't know, you just don't get you don't get a good shave without a good lubricant. You can also use a good sensitive shaving gel if you can get your hands on one which is good for sensitive skin, which is ideal for your face. If you find something like that, let me know, put it in the comments below, and we can also use that as well, because I've seen a lot of YouTubers using a good quality shaving gel as well, but they are all YouTubers based in Americas or in Canada or in UK. But in India we have shortage of certain products like these. So if you find a good product in this particular line, then let all of us know. The next thing is, shaving should not be done too frequently, and by that I don't mean you have to shave once in a month or once in 3 months. No, that is definitely not what I mean. Whatever your hair growth pattern is, just according to that, shave whenever necessary. You don't need to shave every single day, every alternate day, every 3 days. You don't have to do it as frequently as this. Even if you have really heavy hair growth, I would suggest once in like 4-5 days, once in a week should be ideal. And the lesser hair you have, the more time you can give yourself from shaving. So you should not do it too frequently either, because if something is good for you, doing that thing a lot could also be damaging and bad for you. So yeah, also I've read in a lot of places that you should use the mechanical razors like the one that Veet has, or things like that, that are much better than these. This is not a suggestion that I'm giving you, this is something I've heard, and if I can, I'll get my hands on those and maybe give it a go and then let you know. If you want me to try the Veet razor, it's got like a lot of attachments for your bikini line, for like, I don't know, a lot of places. If you think I should give it a try, put it in the comments below, then I might give it a try. So yep, that was the end of my shaving update, plus a few tips and tricks for anybody starting off with shaving. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, do not forget to share it with your friends, give it a thumbs up. Like, likes are really important. You should give it a thumbs up. It's free of cost, you know that. Just like my video if you did, and do not forget to subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. And you know, my Instagram handle is linked right there, right down there. Just go and follow me on Instagram. I do a lot of my everyday stuff there. And yeah, I'll see you in my next. Bye guys.